Welcome back, Wastelanders, to the continuation of my Let's Build of a Medieval Castle. So, if you're looking at your screen, which hopefully you are, you're going to notice things are a little different. I had a little snafu while recording my last video. I don't know exactly what happened, but I only managed to record about 2 seconds worth of video. So all of the building that you see here that I did, that is now completely lost footage. But you didn't really miss too much. It was just basically me building the basic outlying foundation of the castle. Took actually quite a bit of time to get everything to line up as good as it is, so that is why I did not go back and re-record it, just simply because it was a lot of work to get it as far as I did, and to get it to match up and line up as good as I did. So I'll give you a quick walkthrough as to what I did. Starting off of the main wall here, I just kind of went out this way, made a nice little curve, came out this way, and kind of dead-ended here. And then picking up on this wall here, again, made another curve, came out this way, set up my curve to come out that way, and as you can see, I started to put in a little bit of walking space on the top here, and space permitting, I will be making walkways on the underneath down in here as well. And I did this before on my build at Spectacle Island, but I used actual like outdoor walls from Snappy builds, whereas these are just going to be like the regular same walls as the castle. That being because it's going to be a lot easier to actually put doorways in here so that you can get in and out from the crawl space from underneath. As for the layout of the castle, so the main castle itself is going to come up to roughly about here, and it's going to shoot across over this way, and it's going to connect to these walls here, and I'm going to be putting another set probably of outer walls or something further out, this and that, like especially out this way, because I'm going to be having houses and the small town built out over here and over here. So that's essentially what that is all about. And then these big hunky chunky boys are going to be guard towers. They are connected directly to the walls. At some point I'm going to be putting like some stairs and whatnot up in here to make it accessible, and this way you can get in and out, and then put a whole bunch of walls up here with windows, etc. Big giant gate, so on and so forth. And this is going to be the courtyard of the castle itself, with its own, I don't know, minor courtyard or something, or living space neighborhood or something out here, with another wall and a gate coming around somewhere around there. So that's about where we are. And yeah, like I said, I had some sort of issue where I only recorded about 2 seconds worth of video, and it was just too much effort to go back and redo that whole thing, so my apologies for that. Before we start building, or while we start building, I want to give a special shout out. Let me pull up your name here, to 62 Zuzu's Petals. Thank you so much for the support and all the super thanks. You are awesome. Something that I've never said is necessary, but absolutely love it when you guys go the extra mile, and thank you so much. And I've been meaning to give you a shout out for the longest time. Just, I always forget when it comes time to actually start building, and I just kind of get right into it, and it just kind of, you know, it escapes my mind. So I do apologize, but thank you so much for everything. Okay, so yes, we have quite a lot of ground to cover. So yeah, I did that. I put in these walls here. I'm going to be putting in my roof now, actually. So these were actually church. So let's go ahead and just go straight into that, just so we can finish this section here and start working on the main castle itself. So let's go ahead and snappy some roofies in place. Not those kinds of roofies. Don't do that kind of stuff here. Let's see. Oh, I used the wrong ones, because those are... How did I... Oh, that's because I used the cap last time, duh. That guy. There we go. Because otherwise you end up with the ziggy-zaggies, and you don't need that kind of stuff. So as for the wall here, it does not matter, because the main castle is going to be continuing on up here. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into here, into the walls, stone walls. And these can all be planks. So, managed to get them to snap into place here, or not. Because you're that. Yeah. These walls don't like to play well together, because I'm using the walls from Snappy builds as well as the walls from Hodgepodge, I believe. So, yeah, we're gonna have some issues, but we'll make it work. Come on. Like this. There we go. Cheese and crackers. I hate it when it does that. It just doesn't want to snap in the direction you want it to snap in. Very, very troublesome. Actually, let's put a regular wall here and take a look at this. I might want to continue on with my windowed walls. Let's go ahead and grab some of those just to see how this is going to look. There we go. So let's take that bad boy out and put these here. Go along. See. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix that before I get booted out. There we go. Yeah, I think I like that. Alright, and then if we come up here, I'm gonna do the same thing for now. Might change it to make it look a little different, but for now, I'm gonna leave that. And let's go ahead and take that bad boy out. And start doing the same thing here. These, and I'm definitely gonna be doing the ones along the bottom. Come on. There we go. As for the others, I don't know. Figure that out. So the curves, unfortunately, like I don't have that same style window. So it's either that, which doesn't really look right, or these. So I think it's going to end up being something like that on each curve. So let's go ahead and throw these in for now. And then let's take a step back and have a look. So not terrible. I might change the window design actually up here. Let's go ahead and try that, just to help that match a little better. So let's go ahead and put in some other guys. Like, what do we want? Ooh, no, I like that better. Don't like the metal in it. Yeah, that's more castly. There we go. Now we're starting to get a little more for our design here. And of course, we got to keep going up because I want to go up past this line here. So, I guess for now, it's a wall here. Put one more, but not there. Here, here, and maybe let's see. How far out did I go? Go 3 and 3 or 3 and 2 to kind of offset this. Let's go take a look, because I want to keep building up on that spot there around this guy to make this much taller than the building here. But I don't want the whole entire structure to go up, so I'm either going to keep going with the 3 and 3 on each side, or 3 and 2, just to kind of mock things up a little differently. Come on. Let's just do this for now. Let's throw some of these in place and see. I might just do the 2 and 2 to be honest. After going up that high. Let's come down here and have a look-see. And I might have to take those windows out after all. It's gonna look really, really weird once you get away from it. So, let's see. So that's 3 on that side. So let's go ahead and put 3 on this side and then look. See what happens if we keep everything even. And bring that down there. And I can always just take out some windows. Actually, I think, yeah, that looks a little better. Alright, so let's take these out. And let's put a window here. Put one there. That one out, take that one out here. And then kind of break up the monotony of these all being the same. I'm going to fill in with some plain Jane wall sections here. That bad boy. Not every wall has to be a window. That one's definitely not going to be a window because of where it is. And yeah, there you go. So that kind of helps to break it up a little bit. And I might take out like these guys here. And then maybe we'll put some sort of like decorative something or other coming up these sections here. And this also helps build some symmetry as well. And yeah, not too bad. Alright, so those unfortunately I either have to have blank walls or the ones with the windows, and I think I'm just going to end up actually going with the blank ones. Because they don't necessarily all have to have windows, as I just said. Go ahead and take these guys out. Simply replace them. Get rid of all these guys. And then we'll start to add some design to this. That guy in here, but then we'll skip that one. Come over here. Just to kind of, again, try to break up the monotony. I don't want everything to be, you know, 100% the same. And so if I were following that, I would probably be taking that out and, oops, doodle, putting a blank wall in here. So let's go ahead. Again, none of this is going to be, pardon the phrase, set in stone, because I can change it at any time if I'm not happy with the design, as you've seen. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. Alright, now let's throw in a blank wall here. So, yeah, kind of like that. Alright, now, to show you what I have planned, let's go ahead and grab a curved wall in here. And this is how we're going to start to make our layers, so that the whole castle is not one just big giant rectangle that doesn't really seem to make any sense. I mean, here we're going to kind of get that. Let me see, where did I go? That's actually going to change things quite dramatically. Well, let me see. Let me just kind of polish that off like so and see how we do. So, you can end up with kind of like a lopsided castle in a sense, which, again, I might change, because I'm still not 100% married to this whole section and placement of windows. But for now, I'm just going to keep placing my other walls to kind of build shape and design that I want here. And there we go. Throw a couple of these bad boys in place. Yeah. Here. So we can now take that and create yet another tier. Bring that one maybe straight up like a floor or two. So let's get some curvy dudes. One more. Perfect. Alright, and then we can come in here. And snap another dude there. Another dude there. You can start to see just how big this is going to be. Oops, actually I wanted to throw in a blank piece in the center again to try and break up the monotony here. And we're going to do all kinds of funky stuff up here too. Let's see, first let me put windows in place so I can start to get an idea of what I'm doing. Okay. Zip on down here. So now you can really start to see the massive scale of this thing. And I have a feeling, yeah, I'm just going to kind of leave those the way they are. And yeah, I'll cut these off so that I have a tier here. Then this one will continue on down over that away. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Nope, nope, you're not allowed to see that. So all you get, if you want to really get a good look at it, you'll have to rewind the video, but you won't really be able to tell much from looking at that. Okay, so now let's put on into here. I want maybe that. Yeah, let's go here. Let's put that in place, and then let's go along. That one. That one. And we'll cap these off. Of course, you're the opposite directions of what you're supposed to, but whatever. There we go. Now we're starting to get towards our tippy-toppy of the roofie. Which I don't think I have, which is why I ended up with guy down here. Now, where did I find you? Tell me. Church roof peak. Perfect. Let's go ahead and head back on over to church roof. And find just the right peak that faces the wrong way. There we go. Cool. Which one did I use down here? I think that one looks a little better than that one. So let's go ahead and find the other one. Not that one. I think it was like all the way here. It's not bad, but not great. What's this one? This one? Yes. Alright, so let's do that so that we can tie these together. There we go. And then from here, we're going to go back and use the same roof as before. I'm not going to fill in the whole entire section of it simply because I don't know how far yet I'm going to make all of this go, like this particular section of the building. So for now, we're just going to kind of put in just a little bit just to give an idea. Like this whole particular tower from here up might only go as far back as like here, like 3 rows. So let's just throw a third one in just for now, and we'll start to close things off to see how it looks. So now that we have that, let's go down here and that off so we can see. Don't look at that. Sometimes you're going to end up with things that just are glitched. Probably gonna have to do another one, but whatever. Alright. Back over to here. Walls. Oops. Nope, not brick. There we go. Let's go ahead and zippy-doo-doo-dah up here. And let's put, actually, here. I'm only gonna have, I think, if I do just the section I'm doing. I have to do another curve here, like right away to end that in and tie that. Let's see. Well, not a door. I mean, I could use a door because I could always put, you know, some sort of balcony and whatnot up here. But for now, we're just going to kind of continue on with everything else. So, I'm going to need another one of you. So we'll just stick you there for now. Let's come on over back here and get some windows. Wish they weren't so far away in the menu, and I never think when I'm doing this to just, you know, make a whole bunch of them to place wherever. So, alright. And, let's see. Snappy there. And let me see the frontier again. Is that piece there? I probably could stick like another window, or I could actually stick a door and a balcony. Actually, I kind of like that idea. So let's go ahead and not use that. Let's go into Pachi Go set walls over to church. And yeah, we just want the standard one. But I think I want big doors here. Oh, really? You're not going to snap without a floor? Alright, so I have that, or something like that. Definitely not that one. That one. No, not feeling those. Neat, but no. Alright, so we're just going to go with the nice big door. So for now, we'll just stick that there. And, over to floors and just something. Let's see. Stick that there, which will allow me to finally put this in place. Really? Oh, yeah, you'll snap the other section except for... Alright, let's try that then. Really? Alright, it's probably because of that wall there. Let's just do that. There we go. Why it does that, I have no idea. It's just a conflict between the two mods. They don't like playing well together. So, and of course, like the other ones, this one always is going to end up kind of recessed. I might leave that because it might end up looking kind of cool. So, we'll see. It could add some extra oomph to it at the end there. So there we go. Now we've got the top of our tower there. And of course, you can see we have some glitching here. So I'm actually going to bring that out and over, perfect like that, to help hide those roof lines that are glitching in and out. Do 3 little bumps on each one, and let's see. Actually, we might even go further because of how far. Let's see. Yeah, so that doesn't look so triangular-y. Alright, so let's keep moving it until it's even. Then that really actually, okay, yeah, I like that a lot better. That actually really emphasizes the door. Let's go ahead and boop that out. Cool. Like it. So, yeah, this thing is going to be gigantosaur. Very tall. And I am going to be putting some sort of towers in it somewhere, maybe like along here or something. Possibly even like right here too, because this is going to be like the front of the castle. I want it to be lined up with the roundabout there. And not too worried about this kind of stuff. There's a good chance like none of this will even be visible. Like I might not even build into that whole section of the castle there. Okay, if I've learned anything, it is to save and save often. Alright, so since we're up here, let's go ahead and finish putting this all together. So actually, I could to here and put in some other types of glass walls. Like we have all these, and I have used these. I think of my other build there. Maybe I might do that for this whole upper section. Just to put something different in place. Let's see. I probably should have done that, but of course you make me have to put a section of floor in again, which I just took out. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a section of floor. Probably going to use maybe 2 this time. One there. And not one there. Yank that sucker out. There we go. This guy back in. Oh, let's turn that off. There we go. Okay. Now we can go back into drip walls. Really? Alright, let's just take that out. Oh, that's right, because I put this in place before I... Okay, now we've got a wall there. Now we can go ahead and put this one back in place. And... kind of feeling it, kind of not. Kind of feeling like maybe I'll take that guy out. Maybe let's try doing this. That in there like so. I guess we don't really need that piece. We got the other one. So for now, kind of leave that maybe. I guess I do need more floors. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to put a whole bunch in place. Floors. Just to make my life a little easier. There we go. Okay. Walls. Let's put one there. Connect these bad boys to each other to get over here. Do the same. Put that bad boy there. Cool. And let's do that to get rid of that dude. And that dude. Go. And that one. Alright, so now we've got a new funky design thing going on here. Maybe. For now, we'll leave it. We do have that gap there that I'll have to address. Same thing on both of them. So, we have that problem. Yeah, we have that problem like all around. But I have filler pieces and whatnot that can solve that. So, alright, so since we're up here, let's go ahead and finish off the roof. So now we have these curved pieces, which unfortunately I don't have in this texture anyway. any curved roof, so just gonna have to kind of get a little funky here. And I don't think there's anything here that works. Yeah, there's no flat pieces here. Alright, so we're gonna have to use my standard go-to, which is in the commercial roofy section. There we go. Because they have these guys, the flat pieces. So we just gotta find a matching color here. I think I have that matching. That's better than the other one. That one, of course, does not have any bottom pieces. So the problem you end up with is that get that corner overhang there. So yeah, you might have to do some finagling of some sort to kind of hide that. Put some sort of roof decoration in. In which case I would just use, like, you know, these guys here. And slap a bunch of these in place. That there. Put a piece in. It helps, but actually that looks awful. That looks terrible. So, not that design. Yeah, maybe that one. That's a little more subtle. So we're gonna have to play around with this. I might end up having to get rid of the curved sections up here just because of that, or actually extend them upwards as tower sections if I can. Which I think I can. Now that I'm thinking about it, so let's get rid of that. I'm gonna go into the residential because the residential actually has these dudes here and these guys as well. So I can always just pop that in place like so. I mean, it's a different texture, unfortunately, because there is no matching texture for that. Might actually be in the concrete. Or actually Hodgepodge. Yes, Hodgepodge has a good circle-y thingy that I think might work. Let's check that out. Two walls, church, angled, coived. So these obviously are all too big, but there is smaller, tighter circles that we could actually make like small towers or something like that. But that's gonna be kind of funky though because of. See, we're still gonna end up with like a missing section, and that's probably actually gonna look really terrible. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, look at that guy. You have like all these random towers up at the top like that. Alright, so yeah, no, we're gonna get rid of this, and I think I'm gonna have to go with straight corners just to kind of make that look right and get my roofs to work the way they want to. The other option would be to, yeah, cut it down here and not have the straight roofs at all, which, let's see, maybe I'll do that actually. Since this is going to be a roof, actually let's take all these out and make this section a little on the skinny side. We do have curved roofs for these pieces, but they're not going to be matching of any type. So let's see. Roofs, we have metal, tar paper, greenhouse, platform. So metal would probably be the only one. Round. Not quite. Or actually, it's probably under the standard ones. That one curves down, so we don't want that. Definitely don't want those. You got all those gap filler pieces too. Canopies, nope. Maybe actually it is in the round section. Just need like a flat round piece thing sticking up here. Hexagonal. Not really. And let me see. Here. big. So, now you can see, like, these things don't always just plop together perfectly. Like, you do have some issues from time to time. So, we're just going to say forget that, and we'll come back over into Snappy Builds, and we're going to throw in some walls here. So we need to go back to here, and let's go ahead and plop some walls. There we go. Stick one on the corners like that, and then we'll have something go in the center. So, alright, so let's get rid of those. Connect. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's get rid of that one. There. There. So, yeah, and then the tops of these I'm not too concerned about because I'm not going to use the roof texture on those. And actually, technically, I probably didn't even have to up here, now that I think about it. So for now, we're just going to kind of leave it, and what I mean is I'm going to use floor. So I want to find something that doesn't have anything on the underside. Okay. Let me find the curved section. Yeah, see, that's got that. I think actually all the curved ones have that. Thinking about it, unfortunately. Yeah, they do. Alright, so... and there is actually roof sections in here that... there we go. That are in that shape, but I don't like the design of them. So let's go ahead and come back in here, and we'll start using something like that. And so like that is going to be how I would cap off like these sections here. Let's go ahead and throw this guy in here. Yep. Go. Come back on over here. And something like so. And then, of course, I could always kind of turn these into balconies if I wanted to, but because of these curved sections, I really don't want to. It's for the same reason that I don't have, like, a curved fence wall like what I ended up with down here. Like, that worked because of the way I put it all together, but I'm not sure that up here it's going to work the same. But anyway, now we can step back and kind of see what we got going on here. But, I put a tower here of some sort or something. We'll figure it out. But, yeah, this thing is going to be gigantic. That's one of the problems I always run into is with my castles, that I just keep going and making them huge. Way, way, way bigger than I probably should, because then when it comes time to decorate them, I'm in like a whole, heap of trouble, so. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. In the next one, we'll continue on. Maybe we'll abandon that section and start working on this section or something. Who knows? I sometimes like to jump around just to kind of keep things a little fresh and also give me time to process and come up with finalized designs and whatnot. So, yeah, for now I might just leave that section alone until I build more of the regular, or I should say the rest of the base, to try and figure things out so I can see like my entire dimensions. Because like I said, I'm going to be coming to somewhere about here, straight over that way, probably ending onto this wall here, and then that whole section of the castle might come down to like say about here. And then I'll have to figure out how to connect everything. Obviously, the door. But you get what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll start tackling maybe that section in the next video just to kind of keep things a little different or something. Who knows? Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Until next time, don't get radiated.